Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Literarily wasted.
Hello!
Hi.
And welcome to Literarily Wasted. How's it going, everybody? Welcome, Dan and Kathy, to our
Hello
club meeting. And this is a nice special club meeting because it's June, and that means that it is the anniversary of Literarily Wasted.
Mm-hmm.
We have been around for 6 years.
Whoa. Wow. That's crazy.
Wow, 6 years. We're 6 years old. We can now be in first grade.
Mhm.
Imagine that.
Or if we were a dog, we would be 42, right? Life,
That's-
the universe, and everything.
I turned 42 yesterday.
What?
Isn't it exciting?
Yeah, I've never felt worse. It's a good time.
How old did your brother turn yesterday?
He also same.
What a
We have to-
coincidence.
We are the twins. There he is. See? You see the resemblance? That's me doing his face. That's so small. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna, get nostalgic. We're gonna be like, y'all remember the time when? And some people are gonna be like, yeah, and other people are gonna be like, no. I don't remember that. Thank you for the birthday wishes. That was very sweet of everybody. It's 6 year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
We're older. We had a child.
That's true.
It's crazy. Crazy the things that happen when time passes. So, how's it going? How's it going, Dan and Kathy?
Excellent.
Okay. Just like,
We're here.
yeah. Cool. Well, we got some fun and games planned. So stick around. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Mm-mm.
We don't have sponsors. Oh. Okay, we're back.
If anyone
Okay.
knows anyone.
Everybody welcome John Green to the show. Jeff? Anybody? No? Jeff, you there? Strike two. All right. Let's just do the normal thing.
You could send him the link to the StreamYard and just see if he signs in and goes live.
Yeah, just, hey, John. During the middle of your presentation or whatever, just put us on the screen. We'll just do the normal stuff. What you reading, everybody? This is the segment where we talk about what we're reading. So I thought maybe the Lid Store is going to be the sponsor. Yes. Brought to you by us. What? Whose birthday? Deidre. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Deidre. Hope it was a good one. My birthday was yesterday. We used to have a sponsor, Second and Charles. So what are you reading, Christy?
I am reading Fairy Tale by Stephen King.
Nice.
And I just finished I Have Never Known Men.
Oh yeah, she needs somebody to talk to about
And
that.
I definitely need people to talk to about it because I can't stop thinking about it.
I thought that was the whole title of the book. I have never known men, and
And I need someone to talk about it. Yeah. Yes, that could also.
That could be a literarily wasted book, but she spoiled it all for me. So.
Ooh, Kara, I just got the hold in for A Drop of Corruption, so I'm going to start that in the next couple of days. I'm really excited.
That's the Tainted Cup sequel, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Really
Dan,
good.
what are you reading?
Me? Did you say Dan?
Dan?
In addition to Carl, which I'm trying to get through, I'm now on book 6 of my year-long Malazan adventure. So 29 pages a day. I'm still on schedule.
Wow.
And I think that's book 6. I've lost track. And I'm reading Venice Underground by Jeff Vandermeer. This was his first novel, and it is weird. Jeff Vandermeer is always weird, but this is really weird. So I mentioned it in the Dark Book Club channel because I think I think it's weird enough to give some of them nightmares. So it's good stuff.
Oh, there's that little comment thing down there.
Yeah, take it off.
Take it off. It looks weird. We got some people reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. Kathy, what are you reading?
I just finished Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I'm reading number 2. Well, I just started like 2 hours ago, reading number 2, and I'm trying to finish Becky Chambers, The Long Way to a Small Angry.
Oh, I love that book.
It's pretty good. It's calm and
It is.
quiet,
It's-
I guess.
it's
It's nice.
Kind of a cozy, like
Yeah, it's different, but it's a nice like. It's good for reading like right after finishing Carl, because Carl's kind of like, I don't know, like sort of the opposite. But I mean, they were both kind of they were good. I won't talk about Carl tonight, but yeah.
What I wasn't expecting about A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet was that it was like watching a season of a TV show. It's just like episodes.
Yeah.
That are kind of loosely connected in places.
And it reminded me, like, I like the Deep Space Nine episodes that are just like centered on the space station, like just like day-to-day life kind of thing. And this is what that is, like slice of life kind of thing.
Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was in a book poll for us, but we never made it a book. But we should bring it back. It was good.
Yeah.
We got people
Jennifer's reading the new V.E. Schwab book.
Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil.
I think that one just came out.
Salem Witch Trials, 80s era retelling. Interesting. One Dark Window. What am I reading? Nothing.
You're not reading anything.
I'm about to start Dungeon Crawler Carl. That's me. That was short. Just finished The Salt Grows Heavy. Just started The Inevitable Ruin. Clockwork Prince. Tim reading 12 different books. Also, he lies.
Okay.
So Dungeon Crawler. What a roller coaster of a comment that was. That was fun. The Robots of Dawn by Isaac Asimov. Is that the third book in the Caves of Steel?
That is the third. If you're not of the novels, if you're not counting iRobot,
Right.
It's the third. So I think you and I, that's the next one for both of us, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
both
I
read
made it
Naked
through
Sun.
Yeah. I made it through the middle and then didn't get to Jehoshaphat. I need to get there.
Oh, Lucas.
Lucas! Lucas is here!
He's in Hawaii.
Hi, Lucas.
Oh, we wish we were with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Join in. I'll send you the streamer link. You can show us what we're missing out. Hi, Lucas. Happy anniversary. Aloha. What else? What else?
See, that's all it took. He has to go all the way to Hawaii to get him in.
Yeah, Lucas. Hey, yo, trying to chat on YouTube since Facebook doesn't seem to be showing up. We had some problems last time with that. DNF Small Angry Planet. That's fine.
That I did my first time when I tried it like a year and a half ago, and I guess I just wasn't ready for it. Yeah.
He's about to be on a plane. Well, you can show us the beautiful Hawaii airport.
I feel like the airport is really nice.
I feel like
it's
it
really
is. It's like
open.
Open air, like got some like nice outdoor spaces. It's probably what, like 4 o'clock where you are? What's the time zone is? What's the time zone in
No
Hawaii?
idea.
Earlier than 4.
Yeah, I don't.
California is 2 hours away.
No.
Hawaii is way far away.
Oh my goodness!
It's
It's all
Joe.
the old faces and names.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Who
Congrats.
else?
1:45 a.m.
2:21 p.m. I was way off.
Yeah. It's in the Pacific, but it's not in
Yeah.
Pacific time zone.
And Jay's all the way on the other side.
Yeah, it's like 1. Yeah, exactly. 1:45. Yeah.
Look at that, representing all the time zones here on Literarily Wasted. 6-year anniversary. Let's see. I don't know what we're talking about. So yeah, I guess we did that. We did that part of it.
We did. What's next?
But you have something. Do you have the next one that you want to talk about? You have anything for that one? We can try it. We'll try it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We'll do this. left Jay's comment on the screen for that one. DNF report.
I have not DNF'd anything.
You haven't? I
in a
thought you
minute.
did.
No.
Anybody?
Yeah, not since April.
Anybody has some juicy DNFs that you want?
I gotta look and see. I gotta remember. I
Mariah,
don't think so.
Hey.
welcome back. It's good to see you. All of our old friends coming back. Anybody DNF anything juicy? We don't have to linger on it if we
Nothing
didn't.
recently.
I don't think I have since Tress. I think that was the last one for me.
Oh, I didn't even. I didn't try that one.
Didn't even try it.
I DNF'd in advance.
Yeah, Bethany, can't wait to talk about
DNFs.
Dungeon Crawler Carl. DNF'd how to survive in a science fiction universe, which sounds like a really good
That's a great
concept
title.
for a book.
Yeah.
Didn't survive the book.
Oh no.
DNF Dummy's Guide to Swedish.
Probably would have too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. Giggles is just thinking about you, Mariah. You thought her into existence here. Let's see. Didn't even start it, so don't feel bad.
I guess it's a slow DNF month, which is great.
Joe was resisting Dungeon Crawler Carl and now is on book 3.
That's like Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff did not want it to win, and he is plowing through.
I'm not sure yet if I'm going to read all the way through, but there's one storyline in particular that I just need to know, like in book 2, where that's going to go.
Man, I need to start this book.
Yeah.
I haven't started Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I'm already behind.
Well, I mean,
I'm not sure if anyone said it in the comments, but I will second, third, fourth what people have said about the audio. It really is entertaining because I'm reading on Kindle, but supplementing with,
Somebody's here.
and it's really good.
Hey, buddy. Benny, say happy anniversary.
do you want to see the screen? Here, come here for a second.
The screen wants to see him.
You want to say hi?
Hey, buddy.
There he is.
Hey,
Can you say
dude.
hi? Say hi.
Say hi. What you got?
Snack.
Snack? Skittles? Mm. Say hi. Can you say happy anniversary, Literarily Wasted?
I'd be impressed.
Can you see Yahoo?
He's got his Mario shirt on. So he's Yippee! No?
You don't have to.
Nothing?
Was it a?
I met you in person.
Spock.
I knew
Is that-
you in the living flesh.
Can you say Kirk and Spock?
Can you say Ghostbusters?
We're training
job.
him.
You can tell who his father is.
Yes. Benny, have you DNF'd any books lately?
No.
No.
Hmm.
He's been reading all sorts of books.
Yeah. Yeah. High five.
He has passed Toost, actually.
Yeah, he just turned 2 at the end of May.
Yes. Just turned 2. Can you say kapla? That's for you,
No
Jay.
hesitation.
That's for you. So now he's to this first. Everybody heard his first Klingon word.
Oh yeah.
Oh, to be fair, we do have a Klingon book that we read him. No, baby, that's got to stay on.
Yeah, we're in the middle of.
I used to have the Klingon. Was it Klingon dictionary or something?
Oh yeah,
In high school. I don't know what happened to it.
it's a full language.
It's pretty cool.
Benny.
I think it was written by a linguist. I think.
Hi, Julie.
Let's put that on a poll.
Yes.
What the
Hold on,
Klingon
Klingon
English
dictionary?
dictionary. There's
Oh, yeah,
also
we
an
can-
Elvish one for Lord of the Rings. There's a
I
Elvish.
was never
dictionary.
really into Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but if we can come up with 3 fictional languages and get them on the
That'd be
poll,
cool. Yeah.
we all have to learn a language together.
Yeah. What would be a
Uh,
third one?
Kira says, he looks like Christy, but sounds like Adam. Benny, you want to go play?
You ready?
See you later.
You ready?
Okay, bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
There he goes.
Tim has made his second Spaceballs / Schwartz family joke of the day. He's going to be
Listen.
writing this for the next 3 years.
Spaceballs 2 was announced today.
I saw
It was a
that.
great video.
Yes, it was, and I'm very excited for it. But it seems
It was in the Discord server that I found out about it, and I heard Rick Moranis is coming out of retirement.
That's a day one. That's a day one go see it for me. If Rick Moranis is indeed
Absolutely.
reprising his role as Dark Helmet. But I did notice at the end of the trailer that it says the Schwartz awakens or something like that. And at the end of the word Schwartz was a little TM. So I don't think I'm allowed to use my name anymore.
Gonna get sued.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Years and years ago when
Years
I don't
too.
know, is Spike TV still a cable channel? Is that still around? Is Spike TV?
I
And
don't think so.
it was just a cable channel, and Spike Lee tried to sue them.
I remember that. Yeah.
It's the most absurd thing. Everyone with a dog named Spike has to change their dog's name.
Oh, look at memory.
Middle school.
Yeah. Hopefully not your last time watching Spaceballs, because that movie's a good like once a year.
Actually, I think
viewing.
I watched Spaceballs in middle school.
Thank you.
Actually,
I'd
we watched
like
it in elementary. When did it come out?
1980.
Oh, okay, it's old.
87?
Yeah, I
think that's why
I
the new
watched it
one's
in elementary
27,
school. I don't know.
40 years.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it in 30 years. It's been a long time.
Yeah, no, I've seen it like
I-
twice. But,
My kids haven't seen it.
that's a shame.
Joe, we're glad you're here. He was super jealous of our Birmingham meetup. We need to do another one. We need to do another one that we can get.
We
more
need to do
people
Birmingham. What is it? Birmingham? I don't know how you pronounce
Birmingham.
it. In
Birmingham.
England, yeah. The other.
That's how maybe that's how they say it in England.
Sister
It's also
city.
how
That's how they say it in England.
It's also how William Shatner says it in the Mike Slocum commercials.
That's so
Birmingham.
specific.
Right here
Yeah.
in Birmingham. Well, cool. There's a DNF report.
Yes.
Should we move on to the next
Kind
thing?
of.
Kind of
Yeah.
the DNF report.
Went off the rails.
Okay, well we can do the fun and games part of it. I have
If
composed.
someone loses an eye.
I have composed another one of these. Courtesy of Giggles,
Like
the
the
farting
horse.
horse. So we have another fun Mad Lib, and this one, Silly Philly or whatever I called it. This one was fully written by me. There's no AI involved, so it is fully customizable. And yeah, we are good at going off the rails, and this will probably also
Okay.
go off the
cool.
rails.
We spent
Oh.
our AI budget on the theme song.
Yeah,
So we couldn't use it for.
Yeah.
I won't call them that other book. We're not allowed to use that word, that
Yeah.
name.
Right.
That's not a mad
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Angry
Angry improvise.
lib.
Angry improvisation.
Okay, so y'all know the how this works. Silly Philly's TM. I'm going to call out parts of speeches, and you're going to help me fill in the blanks for this thing that I have written, fully from scratch, off of the top of my brain. Christy doesn't even know what this is,
I know nothing about this.
so y'all are gonna help. If you're on the screen, you're gonna help pick words. Do we have another all blanks one? Yeah, you're gonna fully write this for me, and it's just gonna be nonsense. So that's how this works, and because there are many of the same sort of parts of speech, like verb, for example, we'll just try to fill in as many of those at once as we can. So we'll get going. So the first thing that we need is an exclamation. So like wow or something like that. So start submitting in the comment section your submissions for yeah, Christy knows nothing about this. She is
Hell's bells.
that could be one. Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of them that know exactly where that's from. You don't.
I don't. I've heard it before.
Yeah.
So now they're coming in. Mariah says drat. Tim here says huzzah.
That's
So
good.
Christy, once we have you can find one that you like.
Zoinks, that's nice.
uh,
How many do we need of these?
We need I think we need 2.
2 exclamations. That's a lot.
Yeah, so you can pick one.
Holy sherbert.
Is Holy
What is
Sherbert
it?
from something, Katie?
Holy sure. Yeah, you
I
can
hope
make it
that's
up.
just something.
You-
I hope that's something that Katie just says.
You can make it up if you want to. It doesn't have to be like from anything. It can just be like
Woof.
Excellent.
Shazbot.
Jumping Joseph. There's a little Asimov nod there.
So Christy, hook me up with one of them exclamations.
Let's do Zoinks.
Oh,
Zoink.
there's a herp one. Leaping lizards.
That's good.
Okay, now hit me with another one. Dan.
I liked bollocks.
Bollocks.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are the pages not turning?
How many pages is it?
Nothing.
Oh gosh, guys.
Okay, that's it. So let's do verbs. There's a lot of verbs. We'll have a good time filling in these verbs. So start submitting verbs, action words. And I will probably convert them to whatever tense we need.
Yeah.
So if it's like, if you say like, this is the present tense verb or whatever, and it needs to be past tense.
Ooh, bottle.
So Kathy, do the honor of picking.
Defenestrate.
Defenestrate. Nice.
Yep. You left us with no choice on that one.
Yeah, I think we've used that one in the past. It's always good.
Okay, Christy, next verb.
Conjugate.
Conjugate.
Yeah.
Okay. And Dan?
It's very specific.
Shrink.
Shrink. Now another one, Kathy.
Can it be multiple words?
Maybe.
What if we go with squatting over the hole? Because I'm curious how that's going to fit somewhere.
Would that break
No.
the story? We don't want to ruin the continuity of the narrative.
I'll put it in there. Squatting over the hole.
Hole.
Okay.
Going off the rails.
Yeah.
All right, Christy, another verb.
Slay.
Slay.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Another one. Dan.
Splatter.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Who's next? Christy?
No,
Kathy?
There were rails.
There were
No,
muddle. Let's do
Tim's on a
muddle.
roll tonight.
Muddle. All right, Christy, next.
Flushed.
Flushed.
Flush or flushed.
Okay, another one, Dan.
Become.
I am regretting this. Okay. Kathy.
This is a lot of verbs.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of verbs. It's a very action-packed thing I've written.
Masticate.
Masticate.
Masticate. Get your mind out of the gutter.
I know.
Yeah, chew it over. All right, another one. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 left.
Gargle.
Gargle. Okay. Dan.
Jiggle.
Jiggle. And Kathy, the last verb goes to you.
Mucking.
Mucking.
Yeah. Or
With an
whatever
M.
form you need.
All right. Those are all the verbs. Let's do Nouns.
Fun bubbles.
Who's up now? Is you?
I think it's
I don't. I just saw it pop up.
Okay, so we're doing nouns now. Person, place, or thing.
Let's just start with sousaphone. I think.
Sousaphone.
Yeah.
Someone was in the band, the marching band. Okay. Dan, another noun.
Trout.
Trout. Okay. Let's see. Now. Another one, Kathy.
Obviously, we have to put crab in there somewhere.
Crab. Here goes. All right, Christy, another noun.
Adrian did this one for you. Ghostbuster.
Ghostbuster. Nice. Now another noun, Dan.
Slide whistle.
Slide whistle. Should have made these blanks bigger. Okay, another noun, Kathy.
Lizard.
Of course.
It was on there.
Oh, I know it was. But of course you would zero right in on it.
I know. I focused on it.
Okay, we got another noun, Christy.
Cactus.
Oh yeah, good for the botanist.
Cactus. I think that's all the nouns. So now I think we need to do adjectives.
Dr. Pepper, zero sugar.
Wow, that's a
It's very specific.
sponsorship right there.
If
that's
only it had
nice.
come in just like a minute earlier.
So now we need adjectives, descriptive words. Who's up?
I don't know.
Who just did the? Because the cactus.
Oh,
Was it
I
you?
did that. Yeah.
So Dan. As soon as the adjectives start rolling in
Yeah, waiting for the avalanche of
for the
description.
Is
hello
zero sugar an adjective?
I guess it could be.
I don't know.
Well, you got here they come, nutty,
All right,
flaming,
We'll go with nutty.
nutty,
Ooh, that's a good one.
nutty. Okay, another one, Kathy.
Bewildered.
Bewildered. Okay, Christy.
Squishy.
Okay,
Ooh.
if you insist.
Wait, am I in this bad luck?
Another adjective, Dan.
Sticky.
Sticky. All right, Kathy. Another.
Quixotic.
Quixotic.
Yeah, I like that one.
It always bugged me that it wasn't pronounced Quixotic.
Quixotic.
Don Quixote, right?
Quixotic.
Yeah.
Okay, another one.
Passive aggressively.
Passive aggressively.
That work?
Uh,
That's an adverb.
I'm bad at
We could
English.
change it. Change it to passive aggressive.
Passive aggressive.
sure.
You're supposed to change them.
Yeah, I'm changing it. Passive aggressive. Okay, another one, Dan.
Freckled.
Okay. All right, that's all the adjectives.
Oh, no, you had one more.
What does you want it to be?
Bucky's scented.
Bucky's scented.
That's Joe.
Okay, now we need a number.
How many numbers?
Oh, I
do
just
we
guessed
One,
on Quixotic,
two.
Alex. I don't.
3.
need? Three
We need
numbers.
3. So who's up next?
I think
Kathy.
Maybe.
So we need a number. Oh, okay. 42, 42. Toos, toos, toos.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a theme.
Get that out of your system. Okay.
67. That's random enough,
67.
I guess. I don't know the association if it is.
Okay, now Christy.
Kind of like, where do the commas go?
Yeah.
8,675,309.
8675309.
8675309.
8675309.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just putting in phone numbers.
What's interesting,
Have you never-
800,
Joe
600,
shows a little
6054.
phone.
Hey, you never heard that song before,
No,
Christy?
I have. But there's like more that is the one that Joe put. Is that a phone number?
Uh,
I don't know. It put
I
a
have
little
no
phone
idea.
next to his, but it did not put it next to Jenny.
all right,
I don't see a
Dan.
phone next to it.
We need one more number.
One more number.
Good job.
I don't know the significance of 1,375, but sounds good to me.
1,375. Okay, I think that is it. Yes, that's it.
Okay.
We have filled in all the blanks, everybody.
Oh.
So here we go. Now for the reading. And because this is our 6-year anniversary, I have prepared a speech that I'd like to give to everybody in honor of this momentous occasion. You know, I'm feeling a little sentimental.
Yeah.
So you helped me fill in the blanks for this speech that I would love to give to you right now. And here we go. Zoinks! I can't believe it's been 67 years already. I guess it's true what they defenestrate. Time does conjugate when you're having sousaphone. As I shrink back on these years, I can't help but to be squatting over the hole with joy when I think of all the nutty memories we've made together. You know, before we slayed this bewildered trout club,
That works.
I never read books. And now splatter at me. I've read 8,675,309 books. And I muddle it all to my squishy wife, Christy.
Knew it.
Without her, this club wouldn't even flush. Christy, I become you so much. But really, the true crab of this book club is you. It has truly been a Ghostbuster getting to masticate you all over the years. To masticate you all over the years. And the passion and slide whistle you bring make this more than just a club. It's Lizard.
Yes, it is.
And doing Literarily Wasted is and will continue to be one of the sticky joys of my life because of you. So, gargle you from the bottom of my quixotic cactus for making this the most passive-aggressive place on the internet. Look at me getting all freckled. I promised myself I wouldn't jiggle. In closing, I just want to say, I muck each and every one of you. Here's to 1,375 more years of Literarily Wasted. Bollocks. The end.
Oh, this is your best one yet.
That was good.
That worked well.
Mhm.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Glad it wasn't something like, here's to 1.5 more years.
Yeah, here's to 3.14 more years of Literarily Wasted.
Half a year.
Yeah, I gargle you from the bottom of my quixotic cactus.
I feel like we can make so many t-shirts from your speech.
Ah.
So many t-shirts.
What
Well,
What was the passive aggressive line?
so gargle you from the bottom of my quixotic cactus for making this the most passive aggressive place on the internet.
Perfect.
Look at me getting all freckled.
We might be too.
We muck you too. Yeah, I've read 8 million books thanks to this.
That might have been my favorite part.
Over the last 67
In
years.
6 years.
67.
Oh, that's right. 67. Well, that's a little more doable.
And without you, this book club wouldn't even flush.
Yeah.
That's really a service you've done.
I was just gonna say, Alex thought those 8 million books all went to the Lit Wasted PO box.
It's true.
Yeah. Hey, if you do include all the books you read to Benny, you're probably close to
It
that.
is. It's
Yeah.
probably close. It's
They
close
are
to that.
books.
They
They
are.
are books.
So that was my heartfelt speech on this, our 6-year anniversary. So, I promised myself I wouldn't jiggle.
I love it. That was perfect.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
That was good.
The best silly fillies. So, one of my darker thoughts was I'm going to write the speech for Christy and have her read it for the first time. But I didn't do that to you. I wrote you a speech.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Adrian shed a tear. That was. I'm going to jiggle later when we're done with this.
Please do.
Okay, so the next
Don't
thing,
wait on our accounts.
because it is our 6-year anniversary. It's going to be a little more low key anniversary, but we got some stuff. Last year for our 5-year anniversary, we made these shirts, and then we had another one that says "I'm literally wasted right now." So I dabbled in some more like potential shirt designs, and nothing's finalized, but we're going to put this out there. It's a whole lot different than what we're used to, because I was just playing around. I don't know who's going to like this or whatever, but so that's my like self-deprecating disclaimer before we show off. So I made these from scratch, and they all kind of feed. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Put us over on the side here. Look, whoa. So I kind of designed what could be. I mean, we love in this book club. We love crabs. So the crab has become a thing. So I kind of made this little mascot for us. It looks like this.
Yeah. I like him.
Look at that.
He's so cute.
It's a crab reading a book, and I drew that. So it's not like we can redesign. We can make him angry if we want to, but he needs a name, or she, or whatever. It needs a name. We haven't named it. It's an Adam Schwartz original. So I'm dabbling with shirt ideas that don't necessarily say like literally wasted on them, that just may be kind of fun. So we've got a couple of design options. One of them is just a picture. You could do this. You can have this on your shirt. A crab at a beach reading a book. I'd wear that. I don't know. Maybe I'd be the only one. So there's crab on the beach, but then we also have things like let's get lit, or get lit, which is another option. And it's just to kind of show you what it might look like on the shirt. Like the first one, there's a beach shirt right there. That's kind of cute, right? I'd wear that. You don't have to be nice about it. You can say that's terrible. Or like if you wanted to like, let's get lit.
Yeah, I like one of those.
Fully inside joke territory here for Literarily Wasted. And I could put the logo on there somewhere, like maybe small down at the bottom, or like on the book or something. Or like get lit. Let's see what everybody's saying. I hate it. The DNF that book.
No, everybody likes it.
Mr. Belvedere. So this is pretend. I like the blue. It's like a nice summer shirt potential. As we Captain Krabby. He's super into that book. Super into it. So like that's a potential shirt idea, featuring this little crab guy. Just fun, cute. And people are like, oh, that's a weird You're wearing that shirt out. They're like, you've got a crab reading a book on your shirt. It says "Get lit." What's that about?
It is just inside jokes, but
Just inside jokes,
that's okay.
but that's fine.
No, it's good because people will. It's a conversation starter. I like wearing conversation starter shirts.
And another not crab idea that I had that is still kind of a work in progress. I'm workshopping it. This is just something like this. It's just symbols. First person that figures it out.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah. And I could put like the logo underneath or something like that. But
Hello,
this is
Jeff.
definitely like a conversation starter. Yeah. Giggles got it. Hey, Jeff. Did you bring John?
He kidnapped him.
Yeah. So like I love book club. That's just something I was
Yeah, that's cool.
playing around with the other day.
Thank you, Alex. Others must have been confused.
I heard
right?
book clover.
Others must have been thinking
See,
Clover,
I got
Shamrock.
I
What?
got leaf. Yeah,
Irish. I love
book
book
leaf.
Irish.
It's a club. You know, the cards.
I
I've
got the.
I've
club.
played a lot of cards, so I knew
Yeah.
immediately it was a club.
We played
But
solitaire.
It's clearly a club. I didn't even that I just edited the shape that I created. So that's another option. We can also do it on other colors. I can like tweak the design if you don't like it. A closer look at that would be there. Clearly a club. I was like, I can redo that book. It looks kind of funky, but everyone's like, oh, it's got character.
Yeah.
Joe says Sea Heart Novel Luck, and at first I thought he was nominating a name for the crab.
Yeah, see, it's already starting conversations. So you wear that out, and everybody's like, "What are that? What are these strange? What does that say? I love book club. Oh, what's the name of your book club, and how do I join? Is the next logical step in that
clearly
conversation.
that's going to be the next question.
So we can like I don't know we could put this in Discord and y'all can vote on the one you like best, or we could just put them all up there. It's not like we have anything to lose because they'll be print on demand anyway. So
Mhm.
you can just pick the one you like better, or if you have any other suggestions, we'll take
I
them.
want a crab shirt. I like those.
Yeah, crab shirt. And we can also take this guy and put him on
Yeah,
other things too.
I
Like if you want him on like a button or a mug or something,
Yeah, one.
or a tote bag.
Can't have too many of those.
What are the things? What are all the things?
There's just so many things.
There's just so many. A
I
hat.
really want them on a shirt.
Well, we could. Another thing I thought about making that I didn't do, but it still can, would be like something that looks like an athletic jersey. This is like like literally wasted in like baseball uniform. And I don't know how hard it would be to like customize the back of those to put people's names on them. They could do like a custom like jersey looking shirt that has like literally wasted on the front, and then like you can put
That's cute.
like
That's a
your
good
name on
idea.
the back. So that's just another idea that I had that we could probably wouldn't be hard to throw together, but I don't know how hard it would be to like create the structure for saying like this is the name I want on the back, and then like somebody in the graphics will have to like make that. every
Yeah,
time.
it would
Mhm.
be an added step of like a person has to go in and do it, but it would.
But if the template's there, you just type the word
Mhm.
and just hit print.
That's a good idea. Adrian's with the logo on the book, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that is good. I can throw the logo on the book and see what that looks like. Although it would be like, since the book is kind of
Yeah, that's true.
angled, and the logo would be like sort of flat unless we gave it perspective as well.
Yeah, you could handle that though.
Um,
You're like a skilled Photoshop.
so like you could, we could do a jersey where the name and the number technically you could
Mm-hmm.
customize. And then when we get together again, we can do flag football versus Christie's other book club. So it'll be like
Oh no, there's
60 against 3.
yeah, there's not a lot of us.
We're gonna destroy them.
We did just get like 2 new members, so we're up to like 6.
We're gonna destroy them. So yeah, Jay, we could get you a 45 hockey jerseys.
Hockey.
Yeah, I guess they could be hockey jerseys. They could be any sport, really.
Yeah.
And we can get our
Not basketball. I need sleeves.
yeah. No, I'm not going to do
I don't want a tank top.
no tank tops.
No.
Flag football. Yeah, we can do flag football.
I will say this little guy is going to become a emoji in Discord very, very soon.
Hey.
Yep.
He might even become a member of the Discord once he has a name.
Excellent.
Yes. So we can have a contest to name him. I don't know how we do that, but we could do it.
Stacey, I'm not cheating on this book club. I'm cheating on the other book club because they were first. I was with them first.
Hold on.
So
You started this though.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I'm just saying.
Okay. We're the other book club.
Yeah.
Well, why would you start another book club if you were satisfied with the first one?
Maybe she wasn't.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Exactly.
they're not a science
Exactly.
fiction and fantasy book club.
Right. They weren't scratching the right itches.
They weren't really doing it for you. I heard that the spreadsheet was not very impressive. I heard that too. Burn.
I mean, there is a spreadsheet for the other book club that I'm not in charge of, and it's actually pretty great. But it
Can't believe we're the other club.
might not be as good as mine. I don't know if mine's good. Mine's just intense.
Intense.
Mhm.
Useful.
Well, there you go. There's a little crab design. I'll post these images in Discord. Y'all can give your honest thoughts. I won't look. I'll look.
I like him. I like all the crap.
We got housekeeping.
Yeah, we got another thing to do here.
Not the poll yet.
Oh, not that.
So
Yeah, this
The-
next thing.
the live discussion is in 2 Wednesdays on the 25th, and if it stays on that day, I can't be there. So we're gonna push it. We're gonna push it to the next Wednesday, July 2nd.
Oof, yeah.
Oh, that's actually better.
I need the time.
Okay.
Well, I'm
Great.
driving,
Wait,
I'm driving back
wait,
from
I'll
a
be on a
conference on
cruise.
that Wednesday.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh no,
I
damn.
know.
Okay.
I'll be here. I won't be on a cruise.
If
What am I doing?
if there's a bunch of people who that doesn't work out for, we can negotiate. We can do something else. We can do a different day.
Yeah, it's just so yeah, we don't have anybody to watch Benny Boy for that day. So either
The most important is to be sure that Leanne can do it because it's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Leanne, are you here?
So we're definitely changing the date. I think it's going to be to July 2nd, but I will announce it. We'll announce it and like change all the images and stuff too.
So Leanne, if you're able to do July 2nd, yeah, Dan, you can spring for the internet package. You can do Literally Wasted at the slowest internet possible in the middle of the sea. Riding back from the middle of Norway.
Oh wow.
Jay, that sounds like an adventure. Sounds like fun.
And then we also have the book poll.
Oh yeah, we got the book poll.
Book poll.
You
Pole dance.
We got to start the thing.
Yeah.
So this is the book poll for August,
That's crazy.
which it is crazy that's how far it's only 2 months away.
That's also
No.
crazy.
Yeah. It is.
So we have 3 exciting options for you to choose from. We used to say that.
Quoting the yeah.
So option number 1 is Sleeping Giants, Book 1 of the Themis Files by Sylvain Neuville. I don't know how to say that, but I said it with a flourish.
I don't either, but it sounded good to me. So, a girl named Rose is riding her new bike near home in Deadwood, South Dakota when she falls through the earth. She wakes up at the bottom of a square-shaped hole, its walls glowing with intricate carvings. But the firemen who come to save her peer down upon something even stranger, a little girl in the palm of a giant metal hand.
Whoa.
17 years later, Rose Franklin is a highly trained physicist leading a top-secret team to crack the hand's code. She and her compatriots are on the edge of unraveling history's most perplexing discovery and finally figuring out what it could mean for humanity.
Whoa.
I want to read that.
That sounds pretty cool. But that's just option number 1. Option number 2 is Written in Red by Anne Bishop, a novel of the others. Isn't just the best urban fantasy of the year, maybe one of the best ever authors.
That's good.
Yeah.
As a blood prophet, Meg Corbin can see the future when her skin is cut. A gift that feels more like a curse.
Yeah, for sure.
Her controller keeps her enslaved so he can have full access to her visions, but when she escapes, the only safe place Meg can hide is at the Lakeside Courtyard, a business district operated by the others. Shapeshifter Simon Wolfgard is reluctant to hire the stranger who inquires about the human liaison job. First, he senses she's keeping a secret, and second, she doesn't smell like human prey. Yet a stronger instinct propels him to give her the job. And when he learns the truth about her and that she's wanted by the government, he'll have to decide if she's worth the fight between humans and the others that will surely follow.
Whoa. Epic. So that's option number 2, Written in Red. And then option number 3, an absolutely remarkable thing, a novel by Hank Green, brother of John, who didn't join us tonight.
Also not.
Like a
Probably
jerk.
not the brother of John.
What?
It's probably not the brother of John.
I think it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding. The Carls just appeared. Coming home from work at 3 a.m., 23-year-old April May stumbles across a giant sculpture. Delighted by its appearance and craftsmanship, like a 10-foot-tall transformer wearing a suit of samurai armor, April and her friend Andy make a video with it, which Andy uploads to YouTube. The next day, April wakes up to a viral video and a new life. News quickly spreads that there are Carls in dozens of cities around the world, and April, as their first documentarian, finds herself at the center of an intense international media spotlight. Now she has to deal with the pressure of her relationships, her identity, and her safety that this new position brings, all while being on the front lines of the quest to find out not just what the Carls are, but what they want from us.
Carls?
Carls.
More Carls.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know.
You didn't even, how did you not even put that together?
I was very focused on getting this list together.
Carl, like CARL, like
Yeah.
Carl. That's funny.
Yeah.
I still want to read the first
I mean,
one.
I did that on purpose.
Alex had a roller coaster of emotions in the comments. It was like an adventure watching her comments.
So
Benny's
all-
happy to hear about
all
it.
3 of these have been recommended at least once, most of them multiple times by you guys. So you go campaign.
Yeah, so these are all recommendations from y'all.
I don't know Hank Green. Well, I don't know any of them, but everyone seems to know Hank Green.
Yeah, Hank and John, the Greens, the Vlog
Didn't know
Brothers.
John Green either.
We're having a lot of Carls. Crab needs to be named Carl.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Change of plans on campaigning for the Hank Green.
What was she campaigning on?
Yeah, at the first book, she's like, "We'll stop because the poll's
Yeah,
over."
she said we don't need more books. She was sold on the first one. Then she changed her mind.
Okay. Oh, it's up right now. Okay, let me go to Facebook.
Oh, it's live?
Oh, yeah. It went
Well,
live at like
apparently-
8:20.
Eagles just made it 50-50.
Speedy.
And you can vote for more than one if you want.
Oh,
that's right.
fancy.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
What
your
did I
book
miss in
poll.
the description of the first one? When Alex was saying she wanted the first one, she said that she also loves Deadwood, double souled. Did I miss something there?
Well,
Oh, that's where.
it's the hole is in Deadwood, South Dakota.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
You've been
So it's
there.
not tied to the TV show Deadwood.
No.
Because that would have been a.
Yeah, I just thought I missed
That
the
would've been a
reference
sell
because I
for
don't
me.
like. I mean, I never watched Deadwood.
I've never
Oh,
been
buddy.
to Deadwood.
I haven't even been there
It's
either.
pretty cool.
I actually want to go to the Dakotas.
Field trip.
Yeah, literally wasted goes to Deadwood. Right. So that was the poll for August.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah,
And,
we'll announce it at the live discussion.
And remind us
in
what
3 weeks.
we're doing summer shorties in July.
Yes, and we're doing Every Heart a Doorway by Shannon McGuire.
Every Heart a Doorway. Shannon McGuire. That's an Irish name. Seems like it.
I watched multiple videos to make sure I knew how it was pronounced.
That's a good idea.
Very good. Without you, this book club wouldn't flush.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be. Well, never mind. It wouldn't be as passive aggressive.
Yeah, not the
That
most
too,
passive
yeah.
aggressive place on the internet. It's like, these all sound like great books. Is that passive aggressive?
Just because you said it right after.
Yeah. See, I really want to go to the Dakotas, North Dakota too.
They're so far away.
I know.
So up there. Might as well stop into Canada while you're up there. Pop in.
You can get back.
Hey. How about that? Sorry.
Still have a couple minutes to fill here, Adam.
We
Yeah.
do. So
We don't really have anything else.
happy 6-year anniversary.
Yeah.
What's your favorite memory from this live stream?
From this live
From
stream.
this live.
I think your
From the
silly
past
Philly
hour.
speech was just
That was really good.
phenomenal.
Oh yeah. So Jeff asked for a recap, and I would suggest he needs to go back and watch this. So Jeff, you should go back and watch the speech.
Yeah, at least watch the silly Philly.
I made a speech.
It was good.
What's your favorite literarily wasted memory, Dan?
Well, is that a different question? Are you asking about
It is.
tonight? or
Like just
No.
tonight.
In entirety.
What?
In its entirety.
In its entirety? I have one. That would be going back way back to year 1 when you did Cooking the Book for Night Circus and made the chocolate mice, and my daughter saw it and immediately had to make her own. They were, I can say this because she's in
Mice.
Tennessee at summer camp, so she won't hear me. They were the ugliest freaking thing, sitting in our freezer for months until we finally threw them away. But it was so cool because it was like
Oh,
the
that
whole
would've been
family came
cool.
together.
Alex, if you do that, we'll promote you.
That'd be cool.
We have
Those-
positions now.
Those chocolate mice were really delicious.
They were.
They were really good.
They were.
Because they're basically just cake pops.
Haven't made them since.
I made them.
You did.
I made them for a Halloween
Oh, yeah, you did for your work,
potluck
which
that
I
we
never
had.
get to do
Yeah.
any of that stuff.
I didn't dip them in chocolate because I did not have time for that.
Yeah, favorite toast.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I still don't know where that started.
Can you pull up the clip? Do you have it?
I probably do actually.
Because it's so good.
Let me see.
Wait, it was COVID and everybody was so just tired and, we just really needed, it was a good outlet.
It was a typo in a graphic.
Is it just that one?
It's this one.
Yeah.
So I guess for our second anniversary, we made a little video that had like our top 5 moments, and so here it is. This is the clip from that video that we made. It has us talking about it. This was the Schwab thing, right? Yeah, I think
And this was lockdown when all the authors were super bored, so they were really easy to get online to do Q&As with us.
that's
We
cool.
got so V.E. Schwab was one of them. So that was the source of it.
So here it is. Here's the video. I'll just play it.
Okay, y'all, here it is. The moment you've been waiting for.
Whether you've been in the book club for 2 days or 2 years, you've heard or seen the infamous Toast.
Well, here's where it started.
Back in June of 2020, we were wrapping up our A Darker Shade of Magic live discussion and gearing up to announce our Q&A with V.E. Schwab when the typo of all typos was born.
So she is super busy, but yes, we do have a live Q&A with V.E. Schwab on Sunday, August 2nd. Adam- It is on Sunday, August 2nd. A lot of y'all might be new. You might have recently joined the club, but V.E. Schwab's book, thank you, Adam. I think that's it.
So yay!
Huh?
August
August 2nd. August 2nd.
Oh my gosh, Adam,
Second.
you did it!
Hey,
Right there.
hey.
Right there.
That's how they do dates in Red London.
Again, because I'm like,
Fix it.
yeah.
Fix it.
Twas. Toost.
August.
I'm so embarrassed. No.
Oh man.
Bye.
This makes
It makes for great conversation.
Yeah, first, Tuesday. Oh, God.
Oh my god.
What's happening?
Anyway, guys. Toost and Charles.
Julie, you broke Lucas.
Oh my god. Toost and Charles.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, maybe my red face will give color back to you. Oh.
They're the 15th and the 29th. July 15th and July 29th are the two. We're gonna create events tomorrow. Don't worry, it'll be on Facebook. Just wait for it. Okay. So this has been really productive, and we love you all.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Just turn it off.
See y'all next time.
Best stream yet.
We'll see you in the
Best
group.
stream yet.
And y'all certainly took it and ran with it.
There it was.
I was gonna say, like, I don't see how that's so funny, but I also remember lockdown. Like,
Yeah.
I would have been right there with it. That's great.
Well,
That's a great
now Toost has been so
Yeah.
like what's the word? It's so ubiquitous. Like it's such a thing now that like now you watch that and like, but when that happened, it was like, whoops, and then everybody went crazy with it and like, and that was
We
that
were
was
really,
when,
really bored, most of us.
that was when
that's why I
Second
was
and
like,
Charles.
I remember lockdown. Yeah.
That was when Second and Charles was like sponsored. They like sponsored us, and we had just like left them, and so Toost and Charles, Toost wasn't. So yeah, we all lost our collective minds because I typed. So what happened was, so I had that graphic
Yeah,
that said
it
August
changed the
1.
date. Yeah.
And then so then I made a little title down at the bottom that said first because it was going to correspond with that title. So when it was second, I changed the 1 to a 2, but I didn't change the ST.
You don't have to defend it. We know.
I've seen
okay.
that like very frequently. You see that. That's why, like, I don't. But it was locked down. So
It was locked down.
Yeah.
And I think it was the pronunciation. Like you saw the evolution.
It was
of
good. The
And I
reactions were
recall
fantastic. Yeah.
It was my wife who she looked at it, she says, wouldn't that just be Toost? And so I put it phonetically in the comments, and I remember Lucas saw that, and that's when he busted out. and that's where it kind of just
Toost and Charles
went bonkers, was once we heard that pronunciation. Because yeah, if we kept saying secondist, I don't think we'd still be talking about it today.
Yeah, Toost, and Julie broke him with Toost and Charles. Man,
I just went there for the first time a couple weeks ago.
it's a cool place.
So, yeah, it was pretty cool.
So did I.
It was big. Well, I didn't go there when y'all were here.
No, did I beat you there?
Yeah, you did. Well, I went to the one in
No.
Baton Rouge first. I didn't go to the one here.
I mean, I discovered
The one here is
you guys
much
did,
better.
but the one I went to first was Augusta, Georgia. Which to this day, I don't know how you guys got an ad in the one in Augusta, Georgia. That was just weird.
There was a time where they were flirting with having like a coffee bar or like a
bar,
straight up bar in Second and
alcohol bar in
Charles.
Second and Charles.
And they were going to call it Chuck Stop.
Mhm.
And I
You
guess
have- you have a
I
hat,
guess that never happened,
I
but
think.
I have a hat that says
Mhm.
Chuck Stop on it that they gave to me when we were like in a secret meeting with the people at Second and Charles. They were like, "Here, have some merch," and we're like, "Okay," and then it never happened.
Yeah.
So I have a Chuck Stop hat that I wear when
That'd
I
be
go to
cool.
the beach, and it has sunscreen all up in the front.
That would get me to drive to Hoover more often.
Yeah.
Chuck stop.
Alex, I was gonna suggest Toosty, like Toost, but with a Y at the end for the crab's name.
Toosty crab.
Maybe Carl can be the middle name.
Toosty
Yeah.
Carl.
Or Toosty could be a last name. Carl Toosty.
Yeah.
Mr. Toosty.
Every time I hear Carl, though, I think of the meme from The Walking Dead.
Yes.
Yeah, I never watched Walking
Same.
Dead, so that doesn't. Yeah.
Coral. That's coral.
It's Coral, I know. But every time I hear Carl, I think of that.
I just get Drive-By Truckers, Carl Perkins Cadillac in my head. I don't know why. I haven't listened to that song in forever.
That's a good reference.
Right?
Carl the Toost. So yeah, we'll put this crab, we'll put him in Discord, and y'all can figure out what his name is or her.
Carlita.
Yes.
Carl the Llama.
Carl the Llama. Carl the Llama the crab.
Yeah. And what Adam said in that speech is real, though. Like, this wouldn't be anything without y'all.
Yeah.
And it's y'all's book club. And we're just really grateful for you guys.
Yes, incredibly. So make sure to flush. But yeah, no, seriously, this has been like I really can't believe we've been doing this for 6 years, and like the only reason we're still doing it is because of y'all, because we could talk about books amongst ourselves if we wanted to, but
Well, thank you for you guys.
well, thank you for you.
Yeah.
We appreciate what you've brought to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seriously.
We're gonna keep it going.
Yep.
And we're gonna
Well,
expand.
we have
things.
to. How many years was that?
1,335
1,335.
or something.
Imagine how many billions of books you'll have read by
That's
then.
true.
I mean,
Let me divide that by 67.
Exponential. Benny is super excited to be going to sleep.
He's
as you
going
can
through
tell.
a sleep transition. Or no, sleep, what is it?
Sleep regression.
Sleep regression. Yeah.
He's got separation anxiety.
mm,
But yeah, so yeah, I guess that about does it for our 6-year anniversary club meeting. But yeah, here's to more Literarily Wasted. Also, I still I'm gonna put this out there again.
Yeah, but we're like
I'm
wrapping up.
gonna put this out there again that we want to have
Almost done.
like a meeting with whoever wants to be involved to discuss the future of Literarily Wasted. Not like we're going to end it. But like, we want to
just
do more. We want y'all to have input on like what else we can do and like where we can go with it and that sort of stuff. So keep an eye out for that. We'll plan that. Maybe put up like a doodle poll or something to see like what time works best for everybody.
yeah, we're actually going to do it this time.
We're actually going to do it this time. Really going to do
We've
it.
been talking about this meeting for
'cause-
like
Yes.
since like the end of last year.
Yeah. So we want to but we want to include y'all. We want y'all to have input and help shape the club and shape the direction of it. Because there's the possibilities.
Yeah.
So many
I
possibilities.
think we should move it to Orlando.
That's a good idea.
That's an idea.
Probably not in the middle of summer, though.
Yeah.
We can have our summer.
Because Birmingham is
That, yeah.
frigid tundra.
I mean, we don't leave our houses though. Come on. Let's.
Outside of hurricane season. How's that?
Yes. Outside of hurricane season.
I'll come
we
in
can have,
December.
we can have our summers Literarily Wasted, like up in the Colorado mountains, and then winter Literarily Wasted down in sunny Orlando.
Yeah, let's do that.
And
That works.
spring Literarily Wasted in
Iowa.
Paris, France.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Sure.
Well, yeah, Alex is in Iowa, and I think at a glance at a map, that is like, I think the midpoint between
Like Oregon
people,
and
yes,
yeah.
and where I am. like if you look at the two opposite ends of the country where we have, sorry Jay, where we have U.S.
World domination.
Participants, Alex is like right in the middle of it.
Yeah, Jay, we're going to take over the world. So yeah, thank you everybody, and be on the lookout for announcement about the meeting, and stay tuned for join us for our live discussion of Dungeon Crawler Carl on July 2nd.
Probably on Wednesday, July 2nd.
Probably on Wednesday, July 2nd. But thank you so much for everything. And we love you all. And happy anniversary, book club.
Happy anniversary.
We'll see you soon. Everybody meet at Alex's house. Bye.
Bye.